Hey guys, what is up? I am back with another collection video. This time on my Xbox 360 collection. I just recently acquired a new Xbox 360. I got, as you see, the system, the controller, the cords, and this thing, which I bought at Pastime Legends. Yeah, so I have two controllers if, say, one of my friends comes over, say Joseph comes over, or Ricky, we could play some games. And yeah, those of you that are bitching, I am going to be getting a carpet in here. I got one. I just need one more to cover up this area, because I cut my foot on the floor here. I don't want to have to deal with that. So that's gonna stay there for the time being. So if anybody is bitching about, oh well, it's really messy, you have a messy room, well, I have good reason why it looks like that. I've cleaned it up pretty well, I feel. Anyways, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I'm not here to talk about housing and home improvement stuff. I'm here to talk about games. So let's start with this stack. I got a bunch of games off of eBay. I got this one seller. I paid $50 for 15 games, and then I ordered another one because I was impressed with the seller and what that person was selling. So I bought another one. It came in the mail the other day, and unfortunately, most of them were just repeats of games from before. So I was disappointed. I ended up having to trade most of them off, but there is a few doubles still in here. There's about 40 games here that I've collected in the past 2 weeks. That's pretty damn impressive for 2 weeks worth. Anyways, let's get into it. Assassin's Creed Revelations. I have not played it. I look forward to playing it. I know what you do in this game. You go around stealing stuff and you kill people, and you play as an assassin who's got like a sword or a knife. So yeah. Assassin's Creed 3. Again, I have not played it, but I look forward to playing it. Halo 4. Yeah, baby. This game is awesome. I have like 3 copies of this game. I might have traded both the other 2 copies that came in the mail and to Pastime Legends, but I'm not sure. But yeah, Halo 4 is a great first-person shooter. Master Chief is one of the reasons why Xbox is successful, so definitely worth a buy. L.A. Noire, I have this game on PS3, but I also have it for 360 now. It's a detective game, and you and this other detective go around and you try to figure out who did what, who killed this person, what was the cause of death, who murdered who, and you can even question the people you capture, and you can accuse them of lying about the whole thing, or you could tell them that you doubt they're telling the truth on every single thing, but you kind of believe them, but not really, because a lot of them are a bunch of liars, you know, and that's basically what you do. You're a detective. There's some shooting in it, but it's also a driving game. It's definitely not like Grand Theft Auto at all, even though the people that made L.A. Noire also made Smuggler's Run and Bully and Grand Theft Auto. Dirt 3, the only Dirt game I have played. I have never played any of the other Dirt games, and from what I played, this game's alright. Doesn't seem too simulated. I don't like simulated racing games. Seems more somewhere in the middle, but from what I played, it's alright. It's an alright racing game. Better than that Forza. Battlefield 4, very good game. I've got like 2 or 3 copies of this game. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's like Call of Duty, except it's its own war game. It's very good. I like that better than Call of Duty. Infinite on Discovery, I got this in a trade with some of the games I traded in. I have not played it yet, but I know what it is. It's an RPG, and it looks like a lot of fun, and I definitely want to play it. Look at that, $17. Pastime Legends. Shit, man. They're fucking expensive on some of these games, but I understand why. This game is not a very common 360 game, especially when it's an exclusive too. Divinity 2, got this at Mr. Deals along with my Xbox 360 and 4 other games. And it's an RPG game. From what I played, it was pretty good. I've only sank a couple hours into it, but from what I played, you start off with nothing, and then eventually you get yourself a sword, and go around killing goblins and stuff, and collecting these little orbs to power up your weapons and your armor. And there are some people that guide you through the game too. They tell you where to go, and then you have to go there. And you end up killing a bunch more goblins and shit. It's pretty good from what I played. Mass Effect 3, great game. Everybody knows what this game is. It's a mixture of a first-person shooter, third-person shooter, and a RPG. I think Mass Effect 2 is the best one out of all three of them, but that one's still pretty good. This I got because I wanted a fighting game. I paid for it. I paid out of pocket for $11, and this game's awesome. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. You get a bunch of Marvel characters and Capcom characters. I like playing as Spider-Man, so usually grab Spider-Man, Dante, and Ryu or Wolverine. Those are like the characters I like to play as. Pretty good game. MXGP. Kind of hard to get down on the controls. Like, I kept coming in last place for this game, but it wasn't too bad for what I played. It was an arcade racing game, and it seems like an okay game, but you have to get used to the controls, and you have to know when to sort of speed up and slow down, because I couldn't get very far. I gave it my best, but I don't know, I guess I just suck at these racing games. Used to be really good at them, not so much anymore. Prince of Persia, pretty good action game. The last Prince of Persia game I really sank a lot of time into was The Sands of Time and Warrior Within, those two games. Ever since then, I never really played a Prince of Persia game. A friend got this for me along with Metro Last Light, and I look forward to playing that. Rage, very good first-person shooter, from the same creators of Doom and Quake. I don't think it's as good as Doom or Quake, but from what I played, it's pretty good. The sequel, not so much. The sequel kind of bombed, unfortunately. Fallout 3, very good RPG. I've talked about Fallout 4. Now I have Fallout 3. I look forward to playing this. It's definitely an epic game. Sleeping Dogs. Played this on PS3 with my friend Dane, and we beat it. It was supposed to be True Crime Detroit or True Crime something, but they decided not to go with it and change it to Sleeping Dogs. It's like a beat-em-up game / driving game, and it's also a shooting game at times. Certain parts of the game you get to shoot stuff. Dead Rising. Never played Dead Rising 1 or 2, but I did play Dead Rising 3 on Xbox One, and it pissed me off. It was really hard and frustrating, especially that level where the guy tries to run you over with the truck. I could never get past that part, because it's like you only got 2 hits and then you're dead. Sometimes only 1. It was just brutal. But Dead Rising, the first 2 games, it's like you're in a mall, you go around, you kill zombies, you get stuff you need, you save the survivors, and then you get them out of the mall. That's basically what you got to do in that game. I don't think it's as good as Resident Evil or this game. Dead Island, very good survival horror game. Definitely a fun one. You do similar stuff, except for that you're on an island and not in a mall, and you have to kill zombies. You pick up weapons, you upgrade your weapons, and you save people that are still alive. It's awesome. The sequel, Riptide, was also good. I have that on PS3. But Escape from Dead Island, what a piece of shit. That game sucks, man. They could have done so much better with that one, but they bombed it. They had to destroy the series. That's why they haven't made another Dead Island, because the third game was a travesty. Left 4 Dead, pretty good game. I just beat this game yesterday, finally, and I had a lot of fun. Very good zombie game. I got scared at times playing this. The witch really surprised me a couple times, and a couple of zombies came out from nowhere and scared me. But it's pretty good. It's like a first-person shooter where you just go around killing hordes of zombies. It's definitely different than Dead Rising or Dead Island. Alright, I'm going to speed it up from here. I know I'm running out of time here, so I just want to get this done. Star Wars The Force Unleashed, pretty good game. Murder the Sole Suspect, very good detective game. A lot of people butchered this game, said it sucked. It did not suck. It was decent. Not as good as L.A. Noire, but decent game. Splinter Cell Conviction, caught Pastime Legends slipping on this. 99 cents when this game is about $10. But I found a copy for $1. It's not my fault. They were caught slipping. Yeah, pretty good Sam Fisher game. Good secret agent game. Enslaved Odyssey to the West, great game. Love this game. Definitely a good action game to play where you play as these two characters here. Definitely worth checking out if you got a 360. Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2, I have not played it. I have played the first one. I almost beat it. When I get done with the first one, I am going to play this one. It's more of the same, but it's really good and a lot of fun. New Testament of Sherlock Holmes, or The Testament of Sherlock Holmes, sorry. Another detective game. Got that for Mr. Deals. Haven't played it yet. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2, very good game. Good shooting game. Quake 4, one of the greatest first-person shooters on Xbox 360. I overpaid for the freaking game because it's only like $5 at Pastime Legends. Mr. Deals wanted $15. I should have talked him down. I didn't see it till after I bought it. But yeah, anyways, that game is pretty good. Monopoly of the Streets, very fun Monopoly game. Definitely worth checking out. You can play regular mode, and there's like 2 other modes you can play in this game. It's really fun. I definitely worth checking out. I played that with my friend Ricky. We had a blast. That game is better when you have 2 or 3 people playing with you, or 4. Def Jam Rap Star. I have nothing to say about that. Frontlines Field of War. The graphics look like shit, but the game is still pretty fun. I don't know why the graphics had to look so bad. They look like PS2 graphics or PS1 graphics. Payday 2, very good game. Definitely worth checking out. It's a game about bank robbers. 4 guys rob a bank, and then from there on you go from place to place stealing money and jewelry and all sorts of things. And then you eventually just have to get the hell out of there before the cops come. And if they do, then it turns into a big shootout. It's definitely a good game. It reminds me of the movie Inside Man in a way. Battlefield Bad Company 2, probably the best Battlefield game ever made. Definitely a good war military shooter. Lord of the Rings, War of the North, very good game. Good RPG. Destiny, I cannot play this game because it's online only, but I added it to the collection. Assassin's Creed Revelations, got a duplicate of that. Assassin's Creed 3, got a duplicate of that. Probably going to trade those with my friend Ricky. Metro Last Light, very good first-person shooter. If you don't want to get this version and then have to pay separately for Metro 2033, just get the PS4 version because it's got the first 2 games. You could get the 3rd game, but that one's separate, but you guys know what I mean. Blue Dragon, very good RPG game. Definitely one that I wanted to play again, and I have been playing a little bit of it, and it's good. It's kind of like an action RPG game. I guess it's somewhat of a tactics game. BioShock, very good first-person shooter. Same thing with Bioshock 2, very good. Storyline in the game isn't as good, but the game is still very fun. Oh, excuse me. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. Very good game. Not as good as the second one, but it's still pretty good. Sniper Elite V2 or Sniper Elite 2. Very good game. It's a sniping game. You know what it is. I got the third one on PS4. Halo Reach. Very good game. I heard the ending in this game is disappointing. I have never seen the ending, so I don't really know. But very good game and definitely worth checking out. If you have a 360, you need to get the Halo games. Fear. This is a first-person shooter which mixes up some survival horror elements in the game. The first two games are very scary. The third game, not so scary. I never did play the third game or Fear Files, but I have played this one and the second one. It's very good. Battlefield 4, got a double of that. Gears of War 3, very good game. Another game that Xbox keeps making because they know they had such success with this game. The third-person shooter, and it's great. Another duplicate of Halo 4. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Call of Duty is overrated now, but I did used to like Call of Duty a lot. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. The campaign is only 4 hours long. Crytek and Activision screwed us, man. Gave us a campaign only 4 hours. It's not worth the money, man. I mean, now it is, but my mom got that when it was $60. Disappointing. But the gameplay is fun in Call of Duty. It's good to shoot things. But I just don't like Call of Duty anymore. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas. Very good game. Those are all of my Xbox 360 games. I thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this new video of mine. I know it's been a while since I made a new video. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, and stay tuned for my PSP collection. That's probably going to be the next video I do. Take care. Larry Cool the Gamer, signing off.